Hello guys, and welcome to episode 108 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as the Von Carsteins on very hard difficulty. Today we are going to be continuing our conquest of the Dark Elf mainland, but I think most of our movement was done for this turn. We just need to spend the rest of our cash and potentially move another army. I don't think there is one. Just Wendrick over here, our vampire, which is trying to catch up to Isabella and has been trying to for a very long time now. Right, let's find places to spend this cash. We'll go over to Trace. Let's build up this murky harbour. It's an easy way to spend some money. And at the Shrine of Asurlian, I'm going to build the Balefire Brazier, since I will need to combat the Untainted that is being pushed out of this Asray lookout. Over at the Cursed Jungle, let's just upgrade that. Keep upgrade. And at the Vries, it's just upgrades to the Gibbets, which we're going to avoid for the time being, as there will likely be better places we can spend our cash. Brion, there we go. Get the walls there. And we'll move on to the next turn. Greenskins are nearly gone. We've nearly deleted them from the game. That will leave us with, I think, about 11 factions, which is nothing compared to what you start with in Mortal Empires. And I think when you do get down to like a lower number of factions, it does make the whole thing so much easier. So our Banshee is ready for duty again. Let's see if she can fail at assassinating this Death Hag. Oh, we managed to do it this time. Great. Good job. Let's just continue with Opportunist. And it's time for Von Carstein to wipe out this Black Ark. It is just a bunch of Black Ark Corsairs and Black Ark Corsairs with hand bows. I mean, do I actually need to play this out? I'm scared that if I auto-resolve, we're going to lose a unit. That wasn't too bad. Okay. I don't really want to play out that battle, it looks boring. Just a load of Black Arks, Corsairs. Hopefully you guys will forgive me for not playing that out. I think I'll want to stay in territory to replenish though this turn. Let's go back to Toranlek. We deleted another Black Ark, which is great. And we'll fully replenish next turn, then we can start heading up to the Dark Elf mainland. Like, I might even sail around to Nagarond and just try and take that. Right, meanwhile, Isabella going to try and catch up to this guy. Not going to be able to make it. That's really rough, because if I had a second army here, we could, like, march potentially. Like, if I raise an army, I don't think we have movement. That's going to suck. Yeah, that's really rough. Saying that, what can vampires do? Bring her out. Can she... No, that's just hinder replenishment. If I could slow the army somehow, that would be great. I think Banshees are the ones who can block though. The woman's just chilling. Let's make sure to upgrade the Balefire Hearth. We'll upgrade this one to a Witch House at Tor Ramrock. That's very important. Getting that vampiric corruption out of the way is something we need to do for sure. Millen though, that guy in Vale can also upgrade the Balefire Hearth, and then we're gonna move on with Millen towards Evershail. Actually, let's just move to Tor Sarior for now. And I'm going to upgrade the walls at the White Tower of Hoeth, since it does look like we're going to have to deal with a rebellion here. Yeah, Woolman's going to stay where he is for now. And Meinrad, he can take Bleakhold Fortress.
Will rise again.
But we're actually going to have to play this one. Let's fight it on the battle map. This will complete another settlement, or another province, sorry. That's great. You have to be a little bit careful about these dark shards. They are a lot more powerful than the Black Ark Corsairs with hand bows, so my flying units will have to be careful, especially since they are starting on like half health more or less, half strength. Wow, this looks really nice. It's very bright. I did not expect this. How bright that palace is. Gorgeous. Right, anyway, we'll start the deployment since 23 magic is great. I just overall love the aesthetic of this place. It looks fantastic. Okay, not sure if it's like unique actually. It might be a unique settlement. Regardless, we do need to decide a place to push, and it's probably not the right side. The left side would 100% be better. So we'll go over here. I'm going to move my Blood Knights to the far left so they're out the way. Same with those guys. Start the battle. And off we go. I think I'm just going to climb up this left side. I'm going to have Meinrad come across. We can get a really nice breath attack across the dark shards, I think. It's probably the best shout. Meanwhile, we'll go hit the gate.
The summoning begins.
Might be a little rough for my Vargolf if it gets ahead of the rest of the troops. Okay, let's have a look at this attack. Oh, it's wiped out the entire unit. That wiped out the entire unit. It's just gone. That is probably the best breath attack ever. Wow. That was insane. And now he's going ham on these guys. He's going to have a lot of kills. That was incredible. Let's have our Vargeist join him. Vargolf is smacking that gate for us. As soon as he has another breath attack available, I'm going to take off, go back to where he was and fire through these Black Ark Corsairs. Let's start moving that way now. Then next time he dives down into the action, he can join the Vargeists. Oh, this is going to be nasty. Especially if they're all grouped up like this. We're going to fire at the Dark Shards. Oh, it's another crazy hit. Didn't do as much damage to a single unit, but I think it hit multiple units. That is rough. Okay, let's have these Vargeists come down. I don't know what it is about the lighting on this settlement. It just is so clear. It's really nice. I wish most maps were like this, with this sort of lighting. It's really easy to see like where everything is. Like, sometimes I find the maps quite dark, honestly. It just makes it difficult to see what's going on in general. Okay, let's buff him up. That will buff up the Vargeist as well, make them hit really hard.
Life is a phase. Necromancer.
Yeah, I'm probably thinking of taking off again. See if we can get another breath attack. There is a really nice target here of these Black Ark Corsairs, or I could even breath attack the Witch Elves. I kind of feel like I should fire at the Witch Elves. Go on, hit them hard. Oh, it's so good. He has just done so much damage. This gate's nearly open. When it is, we can push through onto things like these Dark Riders and start making the rest of the forces rout. Gonna have my White King engage their Death Hag. Oh, he did a lot of damage. Really nice charge bonus there. I'm just doing loops. That looks so silly.
So much death.
The Mortis Engine will help out a lot in that engagement, actually. The White King's nearly killed the Death Hag entirely. Okay, that's all of their units routing. Job done. How many kills has he got? 297 for Meinrad. Lovely. Nothing better than a good old Dragon Breath. Ever since they added the Dragon Breath to the Vampire Dragons, it's just been so good. Like, it just makes Vampire Lords so much better than all of the other Lords. I mean, the Terrorgeists are quite nice mounts, but the Vampire Dragons are just the best now. Because I think both Vampire Dragons and Terrorgeists, like, they never used to have their breath attacks. Let's just pick this up, thank you very much, and I will make another Balefire Brazier straight away. Good. We can let him replenish for a couple turns. Millen's just chilling for now. Let's go over to Bernard. He's going to be taking Aisling's Conclave. Let's fight this on the battle map. So I wonder if I can heal up Bernard a little bit. I think he might be capped on how much we can heal him. Not going to send him into the fight regardless. Just got to avoid that mammoth if I can. Have this skeleton line go first. Keep the Blood Knights on the flanks as always. Let's start the deployment, start the battle. And I think they're going to like try and retreat to this hill by the looks of things. Alright, let's have the Blood Knights start putting some pressure on then. Maybe that will stop them in their tracks if they see the Blood Knights getting too close. Gonna speed it up because otherwise it will take forever. It looks like they're gonna make it. That's really rough actually. Gonna be an uphill battle. Maybe I can make them come off the hill by standing at the bottom of it. I don't think so. What about if I send forward a sacrificial unit to like engage? Will that make the AI come off the hill? Well, it's made the mammoth come off. And maybe we could do that again. And then this time have the Blood Knights go. This is hilarious. That's not really going to work, is it? Okay, I guess the best bet then is just to have units around. We're going to have the skeleton front line in a separate group. Oh wow, okay. Sure. They can be a lock control group, they can start moving up. And we are going to want to engage the Feral Mammoth with the Blood Knights. Okay, good.
Yes.
Let's get an invocation on this left side.
Night comes.
And then we'll keep pushing. It's fine. We need to make sure the Blood Knights are engaging the Ice Trolls rather than anything else.
Blood Knight. For Sylvania.
Now those two units of Blood Knights on the right need to keep hitting this Mammoth for us. I think I'm going to have one of these units just come in and attack from behind. On the right side here.
With haste. Swiftly. Warlock.
Let's get the Blood Knights up the hill.
With haste. Nightmares. Ride.
And send them flying down the hill.
Blood Knights. Swiftly. With haste. Vampire Law.
I'm going to let those Blood Knights finish off that Feral Mammoth.
Vampire Law.
The victory is apparently in our grasp.
Undeath Ascendant. Swiftly. Night has fallen.
That's the Mammoth down. All we got to do is make them rout, so if we can do that, that'd be great. And my Lord is healing up quite a bit, which is good.
With haste. Blood Knights. We hunger. Swiftly. Strike them.
At the end of this, I am going to want to invocate quite a bit. I think I have enough for maybe 2 more.
Blood Knights. Fear us. We hunger. We must have blood.
And surely we can break them. I've actually let my Lord get involved now, so hopefully he can do some damage for us. Yep, he's routed, which means the rest of them should. Good, let's break these groups and have all of our units run together as soon as possible. Because this is a settlement battle, so we don't actually need to chase them. Bring them together. Blood Knights are the main thing I'm worried about. If that actually hit every single unit, that's great. I'll try and do another one. Hopefully it won't crash the game. I have had moments like this before, where it's just crashed a game like really late into an episode and I've had to like re-record the whole thing. But that is all the magic we got, so we'll end the battle there. Good stuff. I've got to keep my units as healthy as possible after every battle, because I won't be able to replenish until I actually take a settlement. And I'm not going to take a settlement until I've raised every other settlement. We're just going to raise that. I could sack and raise, but due to our income, I'm just not going to bother. I just want to carry on and try and do as much damage as possible. Let's continue with Darkling Skies just to minimize the amount of attrition we're taking. Carry on this way towards Doom Keep. wipe out Doom Keep as well. Minimize the effects of Norska.
Be important.
Okay. Next up, Count Ewald. He's heading towards Lost Plateau. Looks like that has the potential to be destroyed by Khemri in the next turn, which would be really good. Now we have a commandment available though at the Black Coast. Go for the Foster Terror, since we're likely going to stay here for a little while with Meinrad. I mean, that extra growth for the level 3 settlement would be quite good. Alright, let's just spend the rest of this cash. I'm just going to go through it like so. Montfort doesn't actually have a gibbet. Let's build that. Could also upgrade the zombie-infested iron mine. We don't have one at Karakangazar. Okay. Looks like we're going to be making quite a lot of income. There's not one at Aquitaine. There's not one at Bordelot. At Bordelot, though, we could build these orchards, which would give us extra public order and the wine resource. Do we have the wine resource already? Trade goods. No, we don't. So that would actually increase our trade quite a bit, I think. So let's get those. It's only 500. It's quite cheap. Go to Carcassonne. Nope. Nothing there. Iran, we don't want to build anything. Desolation of Nagash. Might jump around quite a bit, guys, so bear with me. Magreta. Let's make sure the walls are being built. Shouldn't leave that undefended, and that's the last of our cash spent. Great. Let's end the turn. I'm just going to fast forward the entirety of the turn again.
Thou shalt treat me with the respect
And it looks like the Cult of Pleasure would like a peace treaty. They are just so weak now, look at that. Are they just not building another army or something? It looks like they're being wrecked at the north as well. I don't know why all the Clawed Coast is like sacked or razed. And we're not going to take the peace treaty though. There is absolutely 0 point in doing so. We are making a lot of ground very quickly.
We have much to discuss, and thou art.
And I'm not going to join a war against Clan Pestilence. There go the Greenskins. Faction destroyed. Beautiful. We didn't get the satisfaction of killing them ourselves, but oh well. About time.
Of darkness.
So, Vlad's gonna zoom off onto the waves. Yeah, I think we'll head up.
I am unstoppable.
Is that gonna end him in attrition? It is. A little bit rough, but it should be fine. Let's continue to chase this guy. I think at one turn eventually we'll be able to catch up to him. It's just kind of annoying that the AI messes you around like this. And what I am going to do, I think, is build a new army now, just to resettle Barag Dawazbag and Iron Rock before Khemri come along and do it. So let's just recruit a lord at Black Crag. I do have, yeah, Mausar Richterless, who's level 7. Bring him back onto the field. He has Lord of the Scourge and Thrallmaster, which gives us the minus recruitment cost and minus raised dead cost. So really, really useful. Let's just raise a bunch of dead. And what we'll do is we'll go round to Iron Rock.
Be important. More sleep shines.
Yeah, Bleakhold Fortress. We'll get the gibbet in there. I'm going to upgrade this gallows. We're going to upgrade the walls as well. So I might just move on and let it rebel.
I hunt.
Right, let's get the Gaze of Nagash.
What do you want?
And I think I'm going to move back down to Arnheim. The plan is with Meinrad here is to like take the Titan Peaks next, like the Moon Shards, Isildur Tor, Iron Spike, and where's their main settlement? The ancient city of Intex. That's going to be the next province we take, and then we're going to head south with Meinrad. We'll let Vlad just head north on his own and do a lot up there, because eventually we're going to have like Bernard and also Rudiger join us on the top side of the map. Speaking of it, which Rudiger can take out Doom Keep, so we're not going to stop him. Let's fight this on the battle map. I'm glad we're finally making some room up north here against Norska. Start the deployment. Get our wall of skeletons up here. In this one we actually have the Vargolfs and the Mortis engine to accompany the wall of skeletons, so it's actually going to be pretty damn nice. Control group these guys and start pushing forwards. Are they really going to go for the hill? Damn it. Silly AI. All these Norscan settlements have the programming. I don't think they're going to have too much of an advantage, but it's still enough to be annoying. I should have the Vargolfs go charge in, because why not? We have our leader run in as well, get the Mortis engine in there. And then we can have the Blood Knights go around the side with the other infantry. Let's have one of the Blood Knights hunt down those guys. Okay. Go on, Mortis engine. Get some invocations going. We'll start on this left side. Oh, we are crushing these guys. It's nuts. Is that the terror that caused that? Yeah, they are. They're terrified.
Yes, awake, minions!
Well, this is going to be quite short-lived. Gonna get all of my units to attack the same unit, and then we can do another invocation at some point. This is crazy. That was really fast. I guess the unit quality was quite a lot worse than the other settlements we've had to deal with, but still. We'll speed it up. I need to make sure that I have them all actually go to the same place. That'll do. You can see those unit numbers maxing out again. We'll just use this guy's invocation on those skeletons. And that will do. We'll end the battle there. I think the Mortis engine against these sort of weaker units, especially the garrison units, just great for terrifying them and just crushing the morale of those forces. Right, let's just raise that and we'll carry on. Right, he's leveled up. I think I'm actually going to give him Darkling Skies as well, just help out a little bit with that attrition. And then we have Bernard, he's going to have to go into raiding stance again and head towards the Altar of Spawns. Okay, unfortunately guys, it has been my time. So in the next episode, what we'll hopefully be doing is crushing another couple settlements of Norska. We will be advancing further into the Dark Elf lands, especially with Vlad up here. He's going to sail all the way up, and I guess we can take the Broken Lands. That'll probably be the first thing I do. And we've also got Milland, who needs to go and take Eversail. And then we can move round to Whitefire Tor and Toralia. Then we can move back, take Eagle Gate, Griffin Gate and Unicorn Gate. Then we'll jump off Ulthuan with Milland. Cool. Lots to do. Making loads of progress though. That's all for now. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.